Do you need to quit masturbating? Is NOFAP the truth? Is semen retention going to take you to that next step in life? Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to go contrary in this video to a lot of what everybody on YouTube is saying, that you just never ejaculate and never masturbate. And I'm going to tell you why, depending on what stage of life you're in, that it's a very healthy and productive thing for you to do. It's going to help you stay on your path. It's going to help you get to where you're going to get. So welcome in, fam. Much love, Trav here. If that sounds good, welcome in. I'm out here on Oahu, Yokohama Bay. Just did a 4-mile run to start my day. First, I'll say that some of you do have a problem. Porn is nefarious and it's bad. And if you're chronically masturbating and you're not making any money, you're not getting out and meeting people, you're playing a lot of video games, you're smoking weed, you're drinking, you're vaping, smoking tobacco, you're not healthy, you're not working out, you're not eating well, then masturbation and ejaculation is going to suck energy from you that would be better spent on other things. But if you're a reasonably healthy person, then there's a lot more nuance to this than FAP is bad, semen retention all the way. So I'm going to give you a couple scenarios where I'm going to flip this for you. So first one of the guys that I'm coaching, one of my clients, he's a relatively successful young man. He's about 30 years old. He's a developer, engineer. He makes good money. He just came out of a relationship, and he's at a stage where he's looking for something more long-term, more serious, like a wife. And he's interested in a wife that he could start a family with. So in that, he's been just trying to meet people however he can. He's on Tinder. He meets some nice woman, and it's clear like they don't really like each other that much. They don't have that much to talk about, but they have a sexual chemistry. So they start hooking up, and he's still looking for his wife. Now he's got a fuck buddy when he's looking for a wife. And he realized that it's not healthy. He doesn't really want this relationship because it's distracting him from the more important thing, the next thing. And he realized he's only really craving her when he's feeling sexual energy, and if he just masturbates, it goes away, and he could never talk to her again. So his friends are saying, like, what are you doing? It's like free sex. And he's like, you know what? The sex is a distraction. Let me just masturbate so I can stay on my path. So there's one example. Another example is, let's skip a couple years in the future of what may happen, where my man meets his wife, they get married, and now they're trying to have a baby. Okay? He's gonna have to bust a lot of nuts. On average, a couple has sex 72 times before conceiving. 72 times, that's a lot of times, right? So we're gonna tell him not to bust a nut trying to make a baby, right? So it's nuanced. Of course, you gotta have sex to make a baby. And for a lot of men, that's an eventual goal. And if you need to, there's times to not masturbate or not ejaculate. There's times to ejaculate, not to masturbate. Now for the idea that, I'm gonna talk about how to quit if you have a problem, but for the idea that you're losing so much nutrition. So if you look at what's actually in sperm, yeah, there's a lot of minerals. There's zinc, calcium, iron, there's B vitamins, but it's in such trace amounts, you're really not busting a steak and 12 eggs. It's not that much energy. It's some energy, but if you want to improve your energy, improve your nutrition, right? If you're eating junk and you're masturbating, you're going to get more value out of improving your diet than going on NOFAP, right? So, I mean, you can all the nutrition in the nut that you're busting, you can 10x that, 100x it by improving your diet, right? So first, optimize and improve your diet, and if your diet's optimized and improved, and your health is optimized and improved, what does it really matter that you're giving up these trace amounts of nutrition and minerals? It doesn't really matter that much, okay? Now, the question of, say you feel like you have a problem, you want to quit masturbating, how do you do it? So, I mean, part of my course, I talk about this. Yeah, you can get accountability, you can set up, you get a software where people look at your phone screen and computer screen. You can set up a whiteboard and do habit tracking. But you just, ejaculation for men is like pooping and peeing. It doesn't need to be a daily thing, but it is actually a need, something that has to happen sometimes. Because if you don't take care of it when you're awake, it's gonna take care of itself in your sleep, right? You can have wet dreams, which is a sign that, hey, this is not actually a want, this is a need. So easiest way by far to quit porn and quit masturbating is to enter a committed relationship with a partner that you're attracted to. And so if you're having regular sex, there's no need to masturbate. You may even want to take a break from sex. And and here's a key as well. We get an idea of what sex is from porn, and if you're fat, you're unhealthy, the women you're looking at in porn are way above whatever you could attain in real life, which is a problem because it messes with your standards and it may cause you to choose porn at times. This is why it's important for you to become a really healthy man, to become a really attractive man, a strong man, so that you can attract a very feminine, beautiful woman as your partner, so that she's, so you're sexually satisfied, so that she's a beautiful person, so that you don't need to go, not be attracted to your partner, in which case, yeah, you may look at porn. So the easiest way to quit anything, oftentimes, is not about giving up, but is about taking something else. So quitting masturbation is having a committed partner. Quitting porn, having an attractive partner. So you focus on those things rather than focusing on quitting the masturbation and the porn as much. Okay? Focus on what you can manifest in, not just on what you're giving up. And it's nuanced, it's not just quit. It might make sense for you to give it up for a bit, but their studies are mixed as well on testosterone. If you retain your testosterone, goes up for a week maybe and then plateaus. There's so many things that can boost and influence your testosterone. One of those things is having sex. One of those things is good sleep. One of those things is good diet. One of those things is vitamin D, sunshine. One of those things is good exercise, and working out. There's so many things you can optimize for that will make a bigger impact than trying not to do something that you biologically need to do. So tell me if you think I'm right, tell me if you think I'm wrong, comment down below. It definitely goes against the popular consensus. And get yourself ready, make some money, and then go out there and make some babies and bust some nuts along the way. So eat good, eat healthy, so that the nutritional loss is negligible, as it already is pretty negligible. So share this with someone, share this with your brothers, your friends, and say, hey, there's a different way of thinking about these things. So I want to thank you for being part of this on this journey with me. If you're watching right now or you're listening and you feel like my videos are criminally underclicked, underviewed, one, just be glad that you're here with me and can benefit, and make sure to turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any. And also, if I helped you out, help me out. Share this. Just message it to someone and say, what do you think about this? This is pretty interesting, if you found this helpful. Either this video or any video that you see. So, yeah. Life's good out here. Hanging out. Beautiful day. I appreciate you. And I really want to thank you. And then something to look forward to is I'm not gonna take a break from videos, but I'm gonna take it with me. I'm gonna take a 2-week vacation coming up here pretty soon. I'm gonna go back to Humboldt for a week, and I'm gonna go to Colorado for a week. Visit old friends, take a trip with my girlfriend, and then go visit my mother and my brother. And I'll be making some videos along the way, hopefully more content in beautiful places. So thank you. and appreciate you, and I'm excited to share that with you as well. So peace, much love, and talk to you soon.